Sacred geometry, often referred to as the blueprint of creation, is rooted in ancient wisdom that sees the universe as an intricate design governed by mathematical principles. Cultures across the globe, from the ancient Egyptians and Greeks to Indian Vedic traditions, recognized specific geometric shapes as holding divine significance. For example, the Egyptians saw the pyramid as a sacred structure symbolizing ascension and stability, while Plato described the five Platonic solids as the building blocks of the cosmos in his Timaeus. These shapes, such as the cube and dodecahedron, were thought to mirror the elements and the structure of reality itself. Similarly, in Indian philosophy, mandalas, circular geometric patterns, are used in meditation to symbolize the unity of the universe. This belief that geometry serves as a bridge between the physical and metaphysical realms persists to this day. Scholars argue that the resonance of these shapes may be rooted in the human brain's innate recognition of symmetry and balance, as shown in studies from cognitive science. Sacred geometry represents a philosophy where the universe is not random but rather an interconnected, patterned existence, a perspective that continues to intrigue both mystics and scientists. Nature abounds with patterns that align with the principles of sacred geometry, offering tangible evidence of its presence in the world around us. The Fibonacci sequence, a series where each number is the sum of the two preceding it, can be observed in the arrangement of sunflower seeds, pine cones, and the spirals of galaxies. Similarly, the golden ratio, approximately 1.618, derived from the Fibonacci sequence, is seen in the proportions of nautilus shells, hurricanes, and even the dimensions of human faces. A 2018 study published in Nature Communications demonstrated how plant growth adheres to the golden ratio to maximize sunlight absorption, a phenomenon called phyllotaxis. Fractals, another cornerstone of sacred geometry, are self-repeating patterns observable in snowflakes, river networks, and the branching of trees. These fractal structures ensure efficiency and resilience in natural systems, as highlighted by a 2021 study in ecological complexity. Even the hexagonal symmetry of honeycombs reflects nature's inclination toward geometric optimization. These recurring patterns suggest that sacred geometry is not merely symbolic, but a functional aspect of natural design, deeply rooted in the mathematical laws that govern life. The relationship between sacred geometry and modern physics is both profound and compelling, as contemporary theories reveal the underlying geometric structure of the universe. For example, string theory, which posits that the fundamental particles of the universe are one-dimensional strings vibrating at specific frequencies, relies heavily on geometric concepts like Calabi-Yau manifolds. These multi-dimensional shapes, essential to string theory, bear an uncanny resemblance to the intricate patterns of sacred geometry. The holographic principle, another groundbreaking theory, suggests that all the information in the universe is encoded on a two-dimensional surface, projecting a three-dimensional reality, a concept reminiscent of the flower of life, an ancient geometric design symbolizing interconnectedness. Additionally, physicists studying the geometric nature of space-time have identified patterns resembling sacred geometry in the structure of quantum foam, the fabric of the universe at the smallest scales. Research from a 2020 study published in Physical Review Letters supports the idea that geometric symmetries govern fundamental forces, suggesting that geometry is not just a metaphor, but the very essence of physical reality. These parallels bridge ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science, pointing to a universe woven together by the threads of mathematics and geometry. Sacred geometry has long inspired architectural masterpieces, blending functionality with spiritual significance. Ancient structures like the pyramids of Giza, the Parthenon, and Stonehenge were meticulously designed using geometric principles to align with celestial movements and embody cosmic harmony. For instance, the Great Pyramid incorporates the golden ratio in its dimensions, symbolizing a connection between heaven and earth. Gothic cathedrals such as Notre Dame feature rose windows and arches designed with sacred geometry to evoke transcendence and spiritual awe. In modern architecture, sacred geometry continues to influence sustainable and innovative designs. Buckminster Fuller's geodesic domes, for example, are based on the principles of triangular stability and fractal efficiency, providing maximum strength with minimal material. Research from a 2019 paper in Architectural Science Review highlights how geometric designs enhance not only structural integrity, but also human well-being, as symmetry and proportionality are intrinsically pleasing to the brain. The enduring legacy of sacred geometry in architecture demonstrates its ability to unite aesthetic beauty with functional purpose, reminding us of the deep connections between form, function, and the cosmos. The human body is a testament to the principles of sacred geometry, with its proportions and structures reflecting universal mathematical patterns. The Vitruvian Man, Leonardo da Vinci's iconic drawing, illustrates how the golden ratio defines human anatomy, from the ratio of the forearm to the hand to the spacing of facial features. Modern studies, such as a 2015 paper in Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, confirm that the golden ratio influences perceptions of beauty, with faces closer to these proportions considered more attractive. Beyond external features, sacred geometry also manifests internally. DNA, the blueprint of life, forms a double helix that spirals in accordance with mathematical principles, and even the arrangement of molecules within it reflects fractal geometry. Neural networks in the brain exhibit self-repeating fractal patterns, as discovered in a 2021 study published in Frontiers in Computational Neuroscience, suggesting that geometry plays a role in cognitive processing. These findings underscore the idea that the human body is not only a product of biology, but also a reflection of the mathematical and geometric principles that shape the universe. Sacred geometry holds a profound place in spirituality, serving as a visual and symbolic tool for exploring consciousness and connecting with the divine. Across cultures, geometric symbols such as mandalas, yantras, and the flower of life are used in meditation to represent the interconnectedness of all things. Psychologists have found that these patterns can have a calming effect on the mind, reducing stress and enhancing focus. A 2016 study in Cognitive Research, Principles and Implications revealed that exposure to symmetric and geometric designs activates areas of the brain associated with emotional regulation and creativity. Sacred geometry also appears in mystical experiences, with individuals reporting visions of intricate geometric patterns during altered states of consciousness induced by meditation, fasting, or psychedelics. These patterns are often described as gateways to higher dimensions or deeper self-awareness. Modern applications of sacred geometry extend to art therapy and neuroscience, where it is used to promote healing and cognitive balance. By engaging with these timeless symbols, individuals can access a sense of harmony and unity, transcending the ordinary to glimpse the deeper mathematical order of existence.